You are going to be pleasantly surprised by how much spirit comes through for you. You are going to be pleasantly surprised by how the universe comes through for you. Welcome back to another podcast episode. It's me, rawhoneybliss. Even if it's your first time here, you and I are most definitely connected in spirit, so it's still a welcome back for you. In this episode, I want to talk about how you will always be taken care of, even if you are having a moment where you are highly doubting that things are going to work out for you in the way that you would like for them to. You need to know right now that it is always those moments where you are experiencing doubt and anxiety, those moments right there where something amazing is getting ready to happen for you. And Spirit's message for you in today's episode is that you are just going to be surprised. I am hearing that you are going to be surprised because it could be that recently something has happened where you have this desire for a specific outcome. And the way things are looking in your 3D, maybe you're thinking it's just not going to happen for you, or maybe you have a specific goal in mind and you're looking out into your physical world and feeling like you are not going to accomplish this goal, or maybe it's not happening in the time span that you would like for it to happen. This is where your patience comes in. You only need patience the size of a mustard seed. And I promise you, you are going to be surprised because something is going to happen and it is going to cause you to fully regain your trust back in spirit, in source, in the universe, in your guides. And you are going to be thinking to yourself, wow, I should have listened, because you do have that inner voice. You've had that inner voice all along that tells you every single moment that, yes, this thing is happening for you. You do not need to worry. It can be hard to listen to that inner voice when things are contradictory in your 3D realm. But this is why we have our inner voice, because our inner voice is something that we can always trust and depend on when things feel to be opposing us in our physical reality. You need to know right now that you do not have any opposing forces in your reality. Opposition is an illusion. It may feel very real when you are doubting and you have anxiety. Doubt and anxiety perpetuates that energy of fear that makes you think your desires are not happening. This is what you need to hear right now, that your desires are still happening, even when you have the doubt, even when you have the fear. And this is why you are going to be pleasantly surprised by how much spirit comes through for you. As long as you can have just a tiny bit of faith, you don't need to have much, even just that tiny bit of faith. Remember, just the size of a mustard seed. Your desires are going to come through for you. If you are already subscribed to our beautiful, loving, thriving community, you do know that we talk about the law of Ascension. And it is very important that you do your best to get to a space where you are telling yourself, my desires are happening right now. My desires are here in this now moment. No matter what you are seeing in the 3D, it can be hard to do this because the 3D feels so real. It feels like whatever is happening in your 3D is what it is, and you cannot do anything about it. But you can do something about it. What you can do is trust your inner voice that is telling you it does not matter what you are seeing, because your desires are still unfolding perfectly for you. And if you can do this, I am telling you, you are going to come back to this episode and you're going to let me know just how successful you actually are. Just because you were able to have that tiny bit of faith, that tiny bit of patience. This is all it takes. Yes, you are allowed to have moments where you don't know if something is going to happen for you. Not knowing is not a sign that your desires are not going to happen. The gift of not knowing is that when you do have a moment where you are aware of your own inner uncertainty, that is a sign telling you that you can choose in that moment to get back to that space of trust, back to that space of acceptance of your desires. And remember to follow your intuition. Your intuition is always there inside of you, telling you what is true, telling you about your path ahead. Do your best to remain present and trust that your desires are unfolding perfectly and that you do not have anything to worry about. And remember to give yourself grace. If you are resonating with this message and you would like for me to connect with you on a much deeper level, I will offer you that guidance, that clarity, and that direction on your life path. Book a spiritual session with me. If you consider yourself to be a conscious creator, I will help you transform the way you manifest your desires into the physical. Sign up for spiritual manifestation coaching with me. Make sure to like this video, comment down below if it resonates, and share this beautiful message with at least one person. Help me spread this energy out into the masses. Make sure to subscribe. I will see you in our next episode. Till next time.